And let's get straight right now to the coverage here for the Europa Conference League, as we have Newcastle and Rotterdam. Big match to play between the two sides. Newcastle are a team, of course, of probably big favourites of going all the way to the final. Last year, go Impact in the Europa Conference League final, but they are big favourites, of course, to go all the way. And especially this game here against Sparta Rotterdam is a very, very, very promising game for Newcastle to get the win over the line in this Europa Conference League matchup. Still a good team. We've got Anthony Gordon, Isaac, Joelinton, Longstaff, Guimaraes, Hall, Byrne, Shah, Trippier, and also Nick Pope in goal for Newcastle United. As for the team for Newcastle, we know that they really are destined to obviously win this game here on match day 3 of the league phase of the Conference League. And let's see if they could really do it, of course, here starting for tonight's game, as Newcastle will play Sparta Rotterdam. The last 2 games in the Conference League was pretty good, and also in the other matches. And I feel Newcastle got that real hope and desire and belief they could go and definitely go and cross in the top 8 of the league phase of the Europa Conference League. So this is it. This is it. We'll see what happens here if Newcastle can get the win here at St James's Park Stadium for this matchup here for this evening's game. Isaac up front, he's playing, and also Rotterdam, they're also looking for options as well in this matchup to try and get something also. Here we go. Let's play between Newcastle and Rotterdam here for this evening. Now Anthony Gordon, and now is Isaac looking for options here, and it's gone wide. Brilliant chance though for obviously Newcastle to try and score for the team for Sparta Rotterdam. And now is a goal kick. Now boot the ball now away. Control. Now Joelinton. And now all the way to Isaac. Great cover. Okay, that's going to be now a free kick, by the way. So a free kick for Newcastle. Trippier will take it for Newcastle. Header, Isaac! Oh! Could have been. Isaac got a header on that there for Newcastle, but that was a brilliant chance though for them to get the goal in this Europa Conference League game, but close. A free kick has been given, obviously for Newcastle. Gordon will take it. Trippier now. Chance. Free kick. Header from Isaac! Oh! Massive chance though for Alexander Isaac into the back of the net. But that's going to be obviously now out for a goal kick here for Sparta Rotterdam in that matchup. So now Rotterdam will take the goal kick. And now Nosoa now to Alexander. Lost it now to Matito there. Great run there from Sparta Rotterdam. Cross into the box. Header away. Now Longstaff now. And now control. Now all the way there. Newcastle now. Anthony Gordon there for a shot. And now here's to Clement. And now Marcelo. And now a throw is now going to be given. Now throw it now to Clement. And now is Matito. And now all the way to Murphy. Now running the ball here now. Here's to Isaac. Now Clement. Now Matito. And now all the way now. Trippier. Ball back here. Newcastle now. Now Guimaraes. Clearance away there from Sparta Rotterdam. And now here's to Guimaraes. Now Joelinton. And now is Van der Kust. Now Van der Kust now. Now running through. Cross into the box here, header. Now Joelinton. Now it's Murphy. And now all the way there again. And now all the way to Van der Kust. Now Matito. And now Mito. That's going to be that for the end, of course, of that first half, by the way. No goals between Newcastle and also for Sparta Rotterdam. As the official score at the moment ends as no goals scored, 0-0 at half. And now here's now Joelinton. That's going to be a wrap of that game. We are now going to half time. No goals scored and a slow day in the office for Alexander Isak for Newcastle in this Europa Conference League game. No goals scored at the break, as the score here at half time is 0-0 at the break here, as it's 0-0 for Newcastle and also Sparta Rotterdam 0-0. Now we are back now into the second half, and here we go for the matchup. Newcastle versus Sparta Rotterdam. Now Guimaraes. Now Anthony Gordon. Now cross in. And that's a goal, and it is! Newcastle have scored, and there's a goal for Longstaff to put Newcastle in front in this Europa Conference League game. And all the fans are going absolutely ballistic here. Newcastle put the first goal in the second half. Cross into the box and right into the head of Longstaff in the back of the net. As Newcastle United lead the game. As what a header there from Sean Longstaff. Absolute fantastic header. Newcastle United are 1 goal up against Sparta Rotterdam. What a goal right there for Newcastle, and Longstaff as well. The goal, as Newcastle definitely take, of course, the lead in the game. So a foul, by the way, has been given. Joelinton's been taken out, and now Newcastle, of course, go for definitely yellow card there for Matito as well. So there will be a free kick, by the way, for Newcastle against Sparta Rotterdam. A foul there from Matito. And that's why he's been booked a yellow card, by the way. So now it's going to be a free kick here for Newcastle for Trippier. Now to Lewis Hall. Joelinton. Could be. Now Bakari. Now Lorentzen. Now Clement. And now is Titolon. Lono. Now Lonau, now the ball holds it. Now Byrne there holds the ball. Nice control there from Newcastle. Sean Longstaff. Now Alexander Isak. And now is Cher. Joel. And now Sparta Rotterdam now running through. Now Trippier. Now here's Longstaff. Now Joelinton. Longstaff, the goal scorer, tackle there from Matito. Could be foul, red card there, but fair challenge though. Fair challenge from Rotterdam. And now Rotterdam. And now Newcastle, the ball here. Now Isak now running through here. Isak shoots a save. Massive save right there, goalkeeper. Brilliant chance, I've got to say. Now here's Matito. Now Mito. Now running through here now for Sparta Rotterdam now. Cross into the box. And that's a goal right there. It could have been. It could have been, but it's not a goal. And now Tanani comes on the field and Sean Longstaff, the goalkeeper, comes off the field as the substitute in the game. Nick Pope will take the goal kick. Short pass to Dan Byrne now, to Lewis Hall. Now to Bruno Guimaraes. Now Joelinton. And now Now Shaw. And now, okay, foul's been given. Foul is definitely being given right now. And now substitution's been given here for Tito Livramento. Now obviously Lewis Hall, of course, comes off the field. Now Clement. And now is Veltinus now to Bakari. Bakari's through! Save! Great save. Now Tonali. Now Isaac. Now Murphy running through. Shoots! And that's gone obviously there wide. Now goal kick's been given here. Now Almiron comes on the field. And Jacob Murphy comes off the field. 2 substitutions for both sets of teams. Nearly over the game, by the way. Nearly over, I repeat. And the whistle will blow any minute now for full time in this Conference League game. Now it's Joelinton. Now it's Gordon. Bakari. And that's going to be, looks like the end of that for full time, as Newcastle United have got themselves that only 1-goal win here against Sparta Rotterdam. Huge positive points, of course, for Eddie Howe's men in the Conference League here. And the only goal scorer in the game was Sean Longstaff in the matchup. That's a full-time score here at the Conference League game here for tonight, as it ends Newcastle United 1, Sparta Rotterdam 0 as a full-time score going into the end of the game. So that will mean, of course, for the official result here, Newcastle lead the game 1-0 and won it against Sparta Rotterdam. That puts Newcastle down below Von Parantos in second place in the league phase of the Conference League. And that's all we have time for here right now for Conference League football for match day 3, as we'll see you guys, of course, for match day 4 of the Conference League in next couple of weeks from now. But until then, have a very good night, everyone.